We about to be live, Juice. Yeah. I'm gonna put all this over here like this. I'm gonna put all this over here like that. Y'all can see Tupac is back there. We about to get live.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football in Chicago.
I'm sick of this dude.
Guys get set to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Soldier Field. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
We could have put an end to this, John, Jamie.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen.
Man, come on, dude. This doggone.
Couldn't do a whole lot else. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go play action with Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Now Trubisky to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Burton. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Bro, the fact that your guys are just blocking that perfect,
for a good little
that's
game. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play.
Look at number 98, man. He just standing there looking, bro.
Second and the third level.
They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
On 3rd and goal, Trubisky eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my God, dog. This game, bro.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. This is Cohen on the toss.
Man, come on, man. Lee, they don't block. They don't play no kind of defense at the goal line.
A great effort there.
I ran a straight. I ran that play to run that whole side, go to the right. Everybody just stood in the middle. 11 play drive. Beat your ass shit.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
I thought you'd be having your mic on, Jamie. Because every time I look up, you sending me messages and shit.
And all that
it's like I be thinking you heard me, but yeah, I'll make sure I send
it's the
the
25-yard line.
You got away with one on that one, though, Jamie. I don't know how that doggone outside doggone linebacker just let your receiver he throws. Let's go.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off the play fake. Here's Dobbs. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth
Jamie, man, if I can't say nothing about getting more holes than I have today, I don't know what else to do. There's no reason that dude should fumble. That tackle wasn't even that hard to even fumble. I mean, come on.
Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere.
Man, come on, Jamie, man. There was no reason he should have fumbled, though, dog. That's what I'm talking about with inconsistency, bro. Like, I get it that they fumble, bro. I spin, he fell on the ground, and the ball magically comes out. You get it. Like, whatever. I just think that play wasn't a hard enough hit for him to fumble. It was just ridiculous, but whatever.
Gotta go. Red, on second down, here's Trubisky.
See that? Why did safety go so far back and I'm pressing the play underneath? Like, he goes so far and there's nobody to even go underneath. Like, that's ridiculous.
Nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
This is Curran. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the carry there, a good run. And now 2nd and goal. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this.
Yeah, it's all good, Jamie, man. I can't say nothing about that fumble, man. The only reason I'm mad because you know and I know, man. That fumble was not it. You didn't hit me that hard, bro. You didn't hit me that hard. He was falling to the ground. The ball magically pops out. Those are those little bullshit-ass plays that I be talking about.
2nd and goal from the 1.
It really is.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Mitchell Trubisky keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script.
James, really, bro? You getting burnt, and then let alone they let you run down the field with a linebacker on AB. Jay, man, come on, man. I'm done playing Madden, bro. I'm done with this season, bro. After this is over. This is
out of the gun, Dobbs. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
This shit is ridiculous.
Leading the surge there, he drops him for a loss of 6.
That shit just takes you out of the momentum of the game. I'm really not even in. That's ridiculous, dude.
I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
Like, that's ridiculous that he catch that pass but can't go catch it. I would be mad if I was you, man. This is ridiculous.
A big play on 3rd there for the Steelers. 41 yards.
Nah, you shut up, dude. You know what I know. They just saved you. That's a touchdown, dude. That's AB on Khalil Mack. And he don't even go get the ball while the ball's in his hand. I mean, ball's right there. Shut up, dude. You know what I know.
To his right.
Like, I mean, you ain't even being honest. I'm being honest. I said it. Right after I caught the pass, I said, yes. Hey, man, I would be mad if I was you. So what are you talking about? I'm telling the truth, dude. AB was burning you, dude. Dude, you know and I know that, Jamie. Get out of here, dude. He was burning him, dude. There's no reason for him not to put his hands up.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Got his man.
Touchdown, nigga. You shut up.
For a Steelers touchdown. As his guys are in.
Shut up, Jamie. Shut up. Shut up. That was a shut up. You know it and I know it, dude. I don't want to hear that, dude. That was dude right there. It was perfect pass. He should have came back. Instead, they let him keep running straight when I'm pressing the down button to come back to the ball. But at least I'm giving you your credit. You don't want to give me mine and say I'm just complaining, dude. It's just ridiculous, dude. You know what it is, dude. AB was right there. He didn't even stick his hands up. And you got a linebacker on him. That's a touchdown, dude. Get out of here, dude.
Taken in at the 1. Shedding through the defense.
Man, get out of here.
They nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep
I'm
this
saying
going.
you making it seem like I'm just complaining with that comment, like come on, man. I'm just saying. I said when I made that catch with AB on the side, I said, look, I would be mad if that was you. I said that right before you got on the video. You must not have seen it, but I'm like, I would be mad if I was you, because they hold you on that play. But you know, and I know, bro, that was AB was right there, was burning your dude. There's no reason for him to get that.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Burton. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And after that completion,
you know, I'm done with the speed, Jamie. I ain't finna talk no more. I'm finna beat your tail, dude.
Speed
This
on
is really
defense
pissing
in
me
every
off.
position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker,
good job on that
this is going to
outside.
be the result every time.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown!
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Jonathan Bostic in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
Gotta go.
Play action. Now Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. And Parkey's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now. 17-7.
Yeah, James. That stop route is really killing me, dude. I don't know how. I'm pressing underneath. That corner will not play that. I know what it is. I need to man him more. But on that particular play right there, I came with all that blitz. You shouldn't have had enough time for him to come. You just throwing it up, and you just kind of floating it, letting him come back underneath it. And I don't like that the way they make him like get over
back on the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On play action, it's Dobbs. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's McDonald. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On the left side, it's McDonald. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size.
I was coming on your little comments you made, dude.
But still an effective gain nonetheless.
Goes underneath.
Beat your tail, Jamie, dude. I'm tired. Sick
A
of you.
couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down.
I just ran into my dude.
From the line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean.
Fuller. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After reception. Here's Trubisky. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bud Dupree coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A big game there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They go play action. Trubisky, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it? Yeah. They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they're the big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. Well, a reminder to everyone out there, coming up soon, the NFL Club Championship event. Now, there are a handful of those club events that haven't been determined yet, but eventually there will be a representative from each of the 32 NFL teams. It's about $700,000 worth of prize money, and it's all going to take place live on Twitch every day at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, starting January 30th and running through February. And Dobbs is going to be swallowed up as he'll go down. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Dobbs. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Now Dobbs. He's going deep for Brown. So they took a shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Flex round! Flex
Dobbs now on second down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Ohio! 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 Ohio!
Here's Dobbs to throw.
Oh my God, dog.
Incomplete.
Wow, dude. Come on, man.
On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel. And this will be taken at the 13. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground with Cole.
No, Jamie.
He's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
What's up?
But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive.
Oh,
we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get into the end zone and get back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you.
Why'd he stop? He stopped.
Down he goes.
Man, I'm so sick of Madden, bro. Like, I'm done with it.
You ain't playing BB?
Nah. This dude way better than me. He literally stopped, though.
They've given up in this contest.
Got him. Yes.
It feels like the witching hour out here.
That's why I say, man, this game is so janky.
What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Oh, look at the receiver. Oh, my God, dude. Yes, dude. This game is so janky, man. This is really kissing me out.
Just getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. Don't tell me that's real funny.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Back to throw Dobbs. Steps away to his left. And incomplete.
Everybody close.
So he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
We're into the second half now.
This game over with. I ain't even into it no more. This game.
I don't know. One touchdown.
No, what I'm saying is, like, every time I throw a pass, these niggas just throw some stupid stuff.
You gotta get ready to start balancing, right?
Yeah.
You'll get him, though.
Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
They'll try and throw for it here.
See, this dude diving and jumping. Well, I'm just frustrated now, man. Like I ain't even into it, dude. No, but these dudes wide open. The receivers are throwing past. The quarterback. Yeah, like that's ridiculous, dog. Like they that open, bro.
Possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
He's playing for you.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for the loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
Oh, that was a blitz, though.
Yeah, I've been coming at him. I ain't playing with him on that blitz.
We not a 10?
Yeah, this nigga was 4th and 36. I blitzed him and sacked him 2 times.
To get the first down there.
Well, this game is so frustrating.
Yeah. Tried to take some yards.
You just got to use your weapon for position. Yeah, because you really touchdown. You back in the
Yeah, I'll be down by 6.
Continues into the end zone for a touchback. And the Steelers set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You see it? Lock in. Red, up.
On 1st down, Trubisky. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Give him 30 yards there.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Gotta go. Hey, 18.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
To throw is Dobbs. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McDonald. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Dobbs is throwing. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down. On first down, Dobbs to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Here's Dobbs to throw. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second down, Dobbs. And Dobbs is going to be swallowed up as he'll go down. Khalil Mack in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Throwing here, Dobbs. Dancing to his left. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They go play action with Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Gotta go. Hands up.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. Throw left side complete. It's Burton. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Play action. It's Trubisky. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ryan Shazier in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Gotta go. Lock in.
4th down. Here's Trubisky. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, my.
Finding Gabriel complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I'm done, Jamie. I want you to know I'm done after that, bro. You know that was fake, dude. You know it was, and bro, I hope they let us replay that. That's ridiculous, dude. I'm pressing triangle. That dude didn't even stick his hands up, dude.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Being chased out left. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, Dobbs. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 72 yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets up.
Play action. Now Trubisky. Forced out to his left.
Make him fumble, man.
Right at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On third down, Trubisky. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking for White on the deep ball. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
18.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. They'll run it now out of the gun. Gets past him at the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And he knocks it through. Here's Parkey now set to kick it away. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Open man is Schwitzer complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
This dude jumping through people, dude. Like, come on, man. But my dudes won't ever do that, man. I swear, man, like, my reaction to my guy, the computer, that ain't even him. That's the computer. That's what's so bad.
3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Dobbs. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
What was my role in that altercation? Where did I go? And for the first time, I said, you know,
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Is fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. He finds an opening past the 40. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
What I didn't expect, I imagine that they would go up to take me away. I still
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now Dobbs. He's going deep for Brown. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Dobbs now on 2nd down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Every person on the team takes full responsibility.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Taylor Gabriel, 40 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just... And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Vance McDonald, 75 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, I'm in the fourth.
Okay. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On first down, Trubisky. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him. Eluding the pressure right.
What was that? Man, the linebacker.
Trubisky lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers.
What was the linebacker doing? Good job making that thing from.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Dobbs. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They try again with Cohen, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll bring up second.
I'm not playing with you, Jamie. You're going to work, dude.
Our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Hey, gotta go. Red, up. 18.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Lock in. Hey, gotta go. Hey, 18. Red, up. Hey, gotta go. Gotta go. 18. Blue.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not tonight, Jamie.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Trubisky. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
That's man coverage. And that dude can't turn around, man. I tell you, bro.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll
What's
step
up, buddy?
aside.
What's up, buddy? Yeah.
Lock in.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it.
No, sir.
The receiver, and he's brought down.
No, sir. You're going to kick me a field goal tonight.
Another timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Better come with something new next game, Jamiesa. I was all over you there. I made some big mistakes today. Big mistakes.
Facing 2nd and a bundle. They go play action. Trubisky looking deep for Gabriel. Got his man.
Knock that out his hand, bro. Golly, you deep back there, bro.
Taylor Gabriel, 39 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
The Steelers' offense now, they head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
No. Stop doing that.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. One final shot, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the save.
Good game, Jamiesa. Good game, girl. That was a great game. What you doing? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.